From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening here on Evenings Crypto with the latest crypto news this evening. We'll be going over the top cryptocurrencies to invest in 2021, the top coins of 2021 to be buying, and the best coins performing this week, and the best coins that will perform next week. We'll be going over what are the dog of the coins and which of the coins taking you to the dry cleaners. We'll be looking at what the market suggestions are tonight after we've suffered no less than 3 market crashes in the last 30 days. And we'll be seeing why the last 24 hours have been slightly different. We'll be looking at a series of coins and a series of coins that I recommended, and those coins we'll be looking at in tonight's broadcast include the following coins. We'll be looking at Polygon. We'll also be looking, of course, at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. Then we'll be looking over at coins that remain our focal point, Polygon. And then coins that are making big moves across the scene, like LivePeer and Decentraland. And then an engine coin. And we'll be understanding how in the split screen we will look at where the market's going tonight and where the market could be going, why the market is up 5% on a Monday when it's usually up higher. It's a big night, and this is Evening Crypto. How are you? This is LALATE, one of 3 shows here every day on cryptocurrency. Mornings are live at 9:30, and this show is taped right before it airs. So hit that subscribe button. 400,000 subscribers in 1 year, a YouTube record for a reason. Next stop, 1 million. The fastest growing cryptocurrency channel online, the most in-depth, covering all the coins, the entire market, every single day, 3 times a day. Telling you when to buy, when to sell, making you money on the come, not on the run, and helping you understand how the markets work. So subscribe. Also like this video, 2,000-3,000 likes. Share it on Facebook, Reddit, and Instagram. Let's get right into the markets to start. The market is up 5% this evening. It was up 5% this morning. Slightly different? Yes, it is. I'll explain to you why, starting right now. Cryptocurrency markets have generally exhibited the following trend lines over the last 3 weeks. Mondays are very good days generally. Tuesday and Wednesdays are the best day. The last 2 Wednesdays have been the sell days. The last 2 Wednesdays are the highest days of the week with the exception of Saturdays. Then Thursday and Friday are down days. And then by Friday evening, we start to trade up. By Saturday at 11 a.m., we reach our highest point of the week where you're either selling on a Saturday or selling on a Wednesday. By 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, it's downtrend time. All the way down, down, down until Sunday at about 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. The best time of the buy during the week has always been on Sunday afternoons, Sunday evenings, West Coast time. But here's what's interesting. Over the last 3 weeks, we've seen that trend repeat itself, but a week ago, the Saturday was up, but not as up, and the Sunday was a bloodbath, way down. That came after 2 market crashes early in the week, a market crash on Tuesday, a market crash on Thursday, and then last Sunday, the worst Sunday ever in recent memory. It was a substantial 3rd market crash. More about that in a second. So what happened this Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Totally different. Really surprising. On Saturday, we had a relatively flat or down market. And then on Sunday, we were up 5%. What's going on here? Today, we've been up 5% in the morning and 5% in the afternoon. Here's what you need to know. Looking at a coin at the 7-day chart now is deceptive. Why? Because the 7-day chart does not encompass the first market crash, the second market crash, and the 3rd market crash a week ago last Sunday, because they're now more than 7 days out. So you can look at a coin that says up 3% for the last 7 days, but it's still down from the lowest level of those 3 market crashes. Yes, so when looking at a coin, you have to understand the 7-day chart is actually deceptive. But here's more importantly to understand where the market is. I've told viewers that the best way to gauge the market, if we're heading down or heading up, is if one of 2 factors trigger in a 24-hour window and stay that way within 24 hours. 1, Bitcoin is under 35,000, or 2, the Ethereum is under 2,500. Both events have occurred in the last 24 hours. So let's look and see where those coins are right now. They're slightly above those trend lines. So Bitcoin is at 37,000 right now, but let's look with my mouse. You'll see my mouse moving on the screen right here. Bitcoin went as low as 34,000 today. Yesterday went as low as 33,000. So 2 days, Bitcoin has been under our threshold of concern. I'll explain that threshold in just a second. Let's look at Ethereum and see what Ethereum has done in the last 24 hours. So Ethereum has been substantially below 2,500 most of today. Just in the last few minutes, it's broken above 2,500. So here's what you need to know. What do those two market indicators say to us? They say that when either of those two events occur, the market could be in store for a correction, meaning it could go lower. How much lower? A substantial amount, or at least 10% down. So if either of those two events occur, understand your risks are involved are that the market's going to go lower. So you need to be prepared as a buyer if you want to be a buyer, because these trigger points suggest we're going lower. So which coins should you buy? And how should you buy them? What price should you buy them at? And what points should you sell them at? The message of this market that I've been delivering in the last 3 days has been the following. This market is a trading market, a buy and a sell market. If you seek to hold a coin, if it's not Ethereum or Bitcoin, you're going to lose your shirt. This is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is not stocks. The reason people buy cryptocurrency is to turn a profit in a 3 to 5 day time, or 1 to 2 or 3 month period. To turn a major profit, you can't get in stocks. If you can do it in stocks, then you wouldn't do it in you wouldn't go into cryptocurrency. You can't get a 300% return on your stock in 3 days. You can get in cryptocurrency. I'm going to show you right in a second how you can. Here's what you need to know. If you want to buy a Bitcoin or you want to buy Ethereum, let's say Ethereum at 1,900, 1,700, 1,500, and put it away for 3 years, you can do it. You'll get $10,000 out of Ethereum over that period of time. But if you want to buy another coin, let's say a Cardano, and put it away and think that you're going to get 300% return your money in the next 30 days, you're not. If you think you're going to get 1,000% return on Doge in the next 60 days, you're not. This is a different market. In February to May, you could have done that. You could have bought a coin and put it away and not look at it. Now, week after week, day after day, most coins are either down or relatively flat, meaning they go up 3% one day and go down 3%. You're not going to make a profit. But I'm going to show you coins right now where you can. There are no less than 4 coins that I'm going to show you if you know where to buy them at and where to sell them at, and you're given that opportunity with another downturn of the market, then you will make 200% return your money very quickly, or 300% of your money really quickly. And I mean literally 3 or 4 days. Let's get to those 3 or 4 coins starting right now. Get a pen and paper ready, and let's go over the details. It's all about when to buy, when to sell, and understanding that this is all you are in store for. You're not in store for anything else. Coin number 1 on the analysis is not Dogecoin, but Polygon. Polygon is a coin that viewers have consistently taken my advice on, have consistently made money on trading. It is very simple. Get that pen and paper ready. I'm going to jump into the chart with you right now. Polygon is a coin. You're going to buy at 80 cents and sell at $2 if you are risk tolerant. I'll go over the risk tolerance for you in just a second. So here's Polygon. Polygon, if we go out on our chart, has over this last few weeks, here you go, gone from 80 cents to $2, 80 cents to $2. And now it's trying to drop but hasn't gotten back down to 80 cents. A lot of viewers of this channel are ready to buy Polygon at 80 cents or 85 cents or 86 cents because they know they can sell it out at $2. Now, here's what you need to know in this trading analysis. Polygon is not going to go to $3. It's not going to go to $4. So you're not going to hold the coin past $2.10 or $2 or $2.20 because it's not going to go higher. You won't make your profit, and then it's going to downtick. Let's see what happened the prior 2 times. It was at 80 cents. It went up all the way to 2.30. It didn't stay there, but it did stay above 2.06. For several days. So you absolutely, several hours. So you absolutely would have been able to buy it at 80 cents and sell it easily at $2. That is almost 250% return your money. And understand that this run is very quick. It's about 3 days. Now, if you wanted to hold out a few more cents, you could. That's a little bit risky, but you could get a 220, 230, 240. And then, bam, it goes right back to 80 cents. Then it does it again, up. Very easy. So write that down. Polygon in at 80, out at $2. Now, there's always a modification of that. Maybe it's 85 cents, maybe it's 82, maybe it's 70 cents, but it's generally 80 in, $2 out. Coin number 2 we're going to go to is LivePeer. Let's go to LivePeer. Now, LivePeer is a more bizarro coin. Bizarro because it acts really weird. If you look at this chart, you're wondering what the world is going on here. LivePeer, you're going to buy at 11 and sell at 33. That's what LivePeer has done. Has it done it twice? It has not done it twice. It has done it once. So LivePeer here, 11. The same day you could have bought Polygon at 80 cents, you could have bought a LivePeer at 11. And then sell out at about 33. Now, you could hold to 34. I would not. I would get out at 30. Here you see you're tripling your money. So LivePeer is an opportunity to triple your money. But understand it's only done this run once. But it's clearly stayed above 30 cents. So here, if we go out on our chart further here, you see it's been from 30 all the way up. How high did it go? It went to 44. Now, I'm not going to suggest you to stay in at 44. I'm going to suggest waiting till the market correction occurs, when the market goes down, buying LivePeer at $11. If you can't buy it at 12, you can't buy it at 13, and then get out in the 30s. Triple your money. And look how quickly this run is. It's 3 days. Coin number 3, Decentraland. Here we go. So Decentraland is a 200% return your money. You buy it at 50 cents, you sell it at $1. Now, ultimately, this is a narrower double of your money because you see it's about 55 out 96, so it's not a pure double your money. But you have that opportunity if you like buying and selling more than 2 coins. Again, 50 cents in, $1 out, and literally 2 days. And then Engine Coin. Engine Coin is literally Polygon 2.0 because look, it basically did it once. Now, it's trying to do a second time, but hasn't. Engine Coin, write this one down as well. 80 cents, there you go, out at $2. A little bit less, about $1.90 you maybe get. So not a pure 200%, maybe about 198% return your money, 3 days out. And there you go. Now, here's what you need to know in understanding when that opportunity is going to come. When is that opportunity going to come? Well, you want one of the 2 market factors to be at play. Bitcoin's under 35,000 and Ethereum is under 2,500. Now, just because those events occur does not mean Polygon's going to go to 80 cents. It means that they are set up to go lower. This is what's going to happen. The problem currently with Bitcoin is it's so low at 33,000 that I have to really give a low number on this. But if Bitcoin, for example, goes to 30,000 or 29,000, you can buy Polygon at 80 cents. There's going to be so much market turmoil that everything's going to go down. Because what happens is when Bitcoin and Ethereum go down, everything goes down. The problem is at the moment is that Bitcoin is so far down already that I have to give you a really good benchmark of watching Bitcoin to know when your altcoin is going to drop. Now, Ethereum is easier. So if you just want to use Ethereum and not use Bitcoin as your analysis, you can use that. If Ethereum is Ethereum is about to hit 1,900, your price points that you want to buy these altcoins is going to kick in. So Ethereum generally falls 3% per day. Ethereum doesn't take massive dumps on a regular basis. But if it does, if you see it heading to 1,700, if you say it's heading to 1,900, if you see it's heading to 1,500, we're in trouble. That is when your buying opportunity is going to come in. Now, how do you see whether the buying opportunity is going to come in slowly over a day or very abruptly? What you need to know is that there's 2 types of selling events. There was crash number 1, crash number 2, and crash number 3. Crash number 1, crash number 2 had 2 types of selling events. Crash number 3 did not have that. The selling event for crash number 1 and crash number 2 was going down, 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 down a little bit, and then straight down. Literally like this. I don't want to put the camera out of focus. Straight down. What is that straight down? You will see it on the chart. You will see literally a straight down line. That is where computers are liquidating accounts. Accounts were bought on margin. The coin got too cheap, so the account closed out the debt. And so if you see that happening, yeah, it's sometimes hard to buy when something's straight down because it may go straight down and pop back up. But if it goes straight down, it may continue to get worse. Understand that. Now, in the case of the third market crash a week ago last Sunday, it just went down for hours and just kept on getting worse and worse and worse. So that may sort of be more labor intensive. You have to stay by the computer, stay by the phone for several hours because it's like there's clearly a market crash underway. I can see it. Ethereum was 2,100. Now it's 2,000. Now it's 1,900. Now it's 1,700. Oh my God, how low is Ethereum? Oh my God, Ethereum's at 1,500. Maybe I can get Polygon at 60 cents. I mean, you're going to see that event slowly over progression. Which will be the next market event? I don't know. I don't know if we'll see market correction or if we'll see a programmatic sell, or we'll see a slow progression. Now, let's go back to why these coins and why not the rest of the market. Before the 3 market crashes, I was recommending about 5 coins. And those 5 coins gave viewers the opportunity to get about 30% return on their investment. At the time, most other coins were down. Since the market crash, it is very, very hard to find any coins that are turning a profit for you. The only opportunity at the moment is making profits on buying and selling, and doing it multiple times, which is called trading. Holding a coin is not going to make you money. And ultimately, the opportunity is not manifest across all coins. For example, today the market was up 5% this morning, and there are some coins that were up 27% today. There were some coins that were flat. There were some coins that were only up 2% while the market was up 5%. So there's not broad opportunities to even make trading profits. The rest of the coins, no money. The other set of the coins, losing money. So it's not an easy market. So let's get into the split screen right now and let's look at the market and understand where we are right now. And then I'll go over buying and selling analysis and a mindset in understanding how this market is different and how to sort of distract oneself away from the negativity, which is causing people some angst, not on this channel, but elsewhere. Let's go into the market split screen where we look at coinmarketcap.com on my side. And there it is. All right, there's coinmarketcap.com on my side. Coinmarketcap.com lists coins first on market capitalization, then their price, their 24-hour chart, and their 7-day chart. At this point, the 7-day chart is not helpful. Why? Because a lot of coins are below the level of the 3 market crashes. And you will not see that in a 7-day chart because that market crash was more than 7 days ago. So you really have to look out at the 3-month chart or further. Moreover, the 24-hour chart is not very helpful because if a coin's up 10%, it may have been down 10% yesterday. So let's jump right into the coins. And some of the coins we've been discussing on this channel, so we sort of remember where they're moving. The market's currently up 5%. Interesting, it was up 5% this morning, so relatively flat. Bitcoin is at 36,000, up 3%. So Bitcoin is performing worse than the market. Ethereum's up 10%, but it was up 5% this morning. So Ethereum's 2,600. That shows you how the 10% is a misnomer. It's just been so badly down in recent days that 2,600 is not a good number. As you pull out further, Cardano's up 7%, not particularly well because it's had day after day bad. And there is Doge up 7%. Doge is doing 32 cents right now, which is good for Doge because Doge has had difficulty getting above that 30 cents for several days. It's been going 29 to 30, 30 to 29. So the fact that it's heading to 32 is reassuring, almost to 33. That's good news for Doge there. What I would like with Doge is a few days of 7%. Remember, I'm always happy if a coin gives you plus 7 or 8% day after day after day, because ultimately it adds up. It adds up. You do 3 days of 7%, then suddenly Doge will be a 40-cent coin. So that helps. Every day up helps a lot. Let's look out on our coins. So Polygon is flat right now. It's up 1% for the day, but it's interesting with Polygon that with Polygon it has been up so much in its 8 days that it's almost at the high end. It's at $1.86. Remember, I told you the highest Polygon goes is 234. So that's why a 24-hour chart doesn't tell you a lot. It's like, oh, it's only up 1%. That's not much. No, it's almost at its highest level, and it's bumped up to that in less than about 8 days. Is there any coin in the top 15 or 17 that pops off the charts? Yeah, there's Solana. Now, Solana's up 12% for the day and up 7% for the 7-day. Very interesting, but we already know Solana's story. Solana was a coin I recommended before the market crashes because it was doing really well. After the market crashes, it never rebounded well. So the fact that it's up 12% today is good news. It's trying to regain its traction from those 3 market crashes, which it had not done. Other coins had come back. And let's look out. Is there any other coin that we want to stalk? What is a stalking coin? A stalking coin is a coin that has big 24-hour movement and huge 7-day movement. It's a coin that we may not have noticed before. And after we see it, then we want to stalk it. We want to look at all the charts. If it becomes a coin of interest, like Decentraland, like Engine Coin, like LivePeer, then we may want to buy it. So there is VeChain, which is up 13%, up 14%, 24-hour and 7-day. Interesting. I want to maybe watch it. EOS. Now, actually, one of the viewers on the overnight live show last night asked me about EOS. Do I recommend EOS? My answer was EOS sometimes does well for a day or two and then just does horrible. So EOS is up 5% today, up 19% for the 7-day, but it's had so many bad days. So maybe it's turning the corner. Maybe it's turning the corner. I have encouragement. And there's Aave, one of the coins which I recommended before the market crash. It was up 40% before those 3 market crashes. But after the 3rd market crash, Aave did not regain itself. Here's a very fascinating number. In the 7-day window, which of course is far after the 3 market crashes, which were about 9 days ago, Aave's up 1%. Not good. So tonight, Aave's up 14%. So when you know how the coin is acted, you know the 14% for Aave tonight is good news, but it has a long way to go because it has not recovered since that 7-day from those 3 market crashes. That's why you need to understand the situation with the coin. Tonight, Shiba is making a big move, up 20%. Yes, 20% just for today. But again, this is a coin that people have lost their shirt on since they bought it. If they had bought it and its initial level of popularity, which was during that Elon Musk appearance on Saturday Night Live on May 7th, they will have lost their shirt by now because the coin has gone straight down. So the fact that it's up 22% in one day after a month of being down is encouraging news, but it's absolutely still people losing money on the coin. Not a coin that I would recommend at this point. KUSAMA, which was one of the coins I recommended before the market crash, gave a 30% return, did not come back after the market crash. Tonight is like Aave. It's starting to regain its footing. Up 15% right now, up 10%. So Aave and KUSAMA were coins that were just slow in getting back to normal after those 3 market crashes. Today, they're changing the mood. Pancake Swap, interesting. One of the coins we were stalking this morning, up 10% today. Interesting, up 3%. And there's Rune. Okay, so now this is an obvious stock coin situation. When you see big numbers that are unlike any other numbers on the market capitalization, you want to say, what the world is going on? So here is Thorchain, or RUNE, up 14% today, up 30% for the 7-day. Who are you? I want to stalk you. That's an example of numbers that are just sort of blowout numbers like no other coin near them. There is Decred, which was a stalker coin this morning on this channel, and it's still a stalker coin tonight, up 9% today, up nearly 30% for the 7-day. That may be a potential investment coin. And there's T-Fuel, even better, 10% up for today, 24% for the 7-day. So you see the market's up 5%. Ethereum and Bitcoin are up 3%. Here's T-Fuel, up 11% for today, 24% for the 7-day. There's something wonderful going on with that coin. So what do you do when you stalk a coin? As I go out further on the market capitalization, do I see anything else really interesting? I do not. I'm out to 100 top 100 coins on market capitalization. So nothing else. So let's go back and go over what happens if you see a T-Fuel, for example. I don't know what T-Fuel is. Maybe I don't know who T-Fuel is, but I see those numbers, huge numbers. You see a 24-hour chart, 24-hour up, 15%. The 7-day up 45%. And everything else is just taking a bath. Everything is just tanking. What do? The first thing you do is you pull up all the charts you can find on that coin. You want to look at the 7-day. You want to look at the 3-month. You want to look at the 6-month. And you want to look at the 1 year. There's several possibilities of what could be going on the coin. The coin could have taken a bath over the last 3 months and is now finally coming back. That's sort of a scary coin. Let's say it's a coin that was once $80 and now it's $22 and it's up 30% today. Yeah, but people have lost nearly all their investment on that coin during a run. So you have to be careful. That's what stalking is. You first learn about the coin. First of all, the coin becomes of interest to you. Then you learn about the charts of that coin. And then if the coin exhibits good traits, then you may want to get into it. Let's go back to those coins that I started this recording with, like Polygon, which was one of the original stalker coins of this channel. These were the coins which I recommended before the market crash. They were Polygon, Cardano, Aave, KUSAMA, there you are. And I also said I liked Solana and Synthetic. Coming out of the market crash, Solana, Synthetic, Aave, and KUSAMA could not get their footing. They could not get their footing after 3 market crashes. Polygon did. Cardano was barely at it. Cardano was just struggling. But Cardano came out of 3 market crashes and made viewers money. It went from 80 cents to $2 twice. So they made 200+ return on their money twice after those market crashes, while Aave and KUSAMA still were not even up. You know, Doge was down, Shiba was down, all these other coins are down, and here's Polygon delivering a run. So how did we stumble upon Polygon in the first place? We looked at when we were stalking it, we were looking at it all in the chart. And here, if you look in my chart here, this is an example of how I can make money on a coin. I looked out as far as I can on the Polygon chart, and I said, hey, this is a great chart. This is a coin that people have not lost their money on. They have run it up, and then they got it, and then they took a profit, and then they ran it up again. That's an easy coin. So let's go to my second stock, my most recent stalker coins, which are like LivePeer. Now, LivePeer is what I call a bizarre chart. Let's look out all the way on LivePeer. So here you go. LivePeer hasn't gone these enormous runs of 300% return, but it has given us a beautiful trading range: $30 up to $40, $30 to $40 in a short period of time is a nice return on your money. And this is a scary drop. This is a scary drop. So that's why I told you $11 LivePeer, because I know I am not buying out LivePeer at a $30 price point. Because if I buy LivePeer at $30, I may lose my shirt. I may lose 70% of my investment. So I went LivePeer at $11. I'm greedy. I went at $11. You know, $15, $16. I'll take $17. But I ain't buying LivePeer at $20 or $30. No. I want it when it's dirt cheap, because then I know I am getting in dirt cheap and I'm going to double, triple my money. So that's how I stalk that coin to make it an investment opportunity. Now let's go to Decentraland. Let's look out on the chart on Decentraland. What's LivePeer? LivePeer is a streaming media service. Decentraland is a virtual community like The Sims. So here's Decentraland. It sort of looks like a lot of other coins. It looks like a Cardano, looks like a Doge, looks like a Shiba. It had a mountain. The mountain started in, February, ran up the mountain, coming down the mountain. Certainly very different than Polygon and LivePeer that you just saw. So this looks like a Cardano chart. It's 50% down the mountain. So I have to be very careful on Decentraland, because guess what? Whether it's Cardano or Decentraland, if you have a mountain like this and you're 60% down or 50% down, look, we're 50% down the mountain. One more crash could take this coin all the way back down to, there you go, 30 cents. So you have to be careful. Even if we bought at 50 cents, we go down to 30 cents. That's a big hit on the investment. I think that's what, 40% down. And then we go to Engine Coin. Let's look at Engine Coin. So Engine Coin, let's look and see why we went from stalker mode to invest mode. Because we understand this is a bad chart. We understand it was once a $3 coin and went straight down. This almost looks, this is a complete downturn. But we know that if we buy it at 90 cents, we're going to get 2 out of it. I mean, yeah, maybe we'll get 3. I ain't holding Engine to 3. No, I'm not holding Engine to 3. It's too risky a move. I'm buying Engine at 80 and I'm getting out at 2. And finally, here's an example of Doge. You see Doge? Doge is 50% down the mountain. So you have to always understand where the coin was and where the coin can go. All right, now let's finally end with understanding your risk loving and your risk aversion. It's important to understand when you're buying or selling how you view markets and how you view investing. First, it's important to understand how much risk do you like and how much risk do you not like. Most viewers prefer risk on buying but not risk on selling. Let's go over the analysis. Risk on buying is you buy Polygon at 80 cents when the market is downturning, understanding that you're risking that the Polygon position you buy at 80 cents may get worse to 60 cents shortly, just a half an hour later or an hour later, and stay actually down for a while. That is risk tolerant on the buy side, that you rather take the risk, understanding the coin may go cheaper. On the other side, on the sell side, most viewers of this channel are sell side conservative, meaning that they understand their coin is not, they understand their Polygon position is not going to go to $5. So they are happy cashing out at $2 and making 200% return on their money in 3 days. They're absolutely content with that and getting out. And so that is how you need to understand your risk. Here's an example of doing risk the other way. You don't like to be risky on the buy side. So you waited to buy Doge when it was 33 cents on the run up because you said, I don't know about this Doge. I'll take my time getting in as everyone else is getting in much earlier. I don't know. I'll take my time. I'll take my time coming in. You come in really late at 30 cents. Then on the sell side, you are very risky on the sell side. What's risky on the sell side? It goes to 70 cents, you don't sell it. I don't know. I think, I think it's going to go $3. I'm going to hold it because it's going to go $3. And tonight, the coin is lower than what you bought it at. You bought it at 33 cents. Tonight, it's at 30 cents or 31 cents. So you need to understand your risk tolerance across the board. Finally, it's important to understand the following, that ultimately when you're buying and selling cryptocurrency, you want to make money in a way that's different than stocks, which this channel is about to expand into. So when you're buying cryptocurrency, your mindset is that you want to make a big return, 200, 300% return or higher in a short duration, 1 week, less than a week, 1 month, at most 2 months. You don't want to be holding a cryptocurrency coin for 3 months and be down. That doesn't make sense. And you don't want to be holding it because you have an inherent feeling that the coin is going to go to the moon. We don't buy coins that way. We buy coins understanding where they trend to. They go up to this level and they go down this level. If the coin has never reached a level, then it may never reach the level during the time in which we're trying to buy and sell. It's important to understand that if you're wanting to hold the coin, ultimately you're going to sell the coin. But when are you going to sell the coin at? And during that period of time, have people been able to buy and sell? Yeah, they have. So I've had, for example, viewers who've been able to buy and sell Polygon twice in the time in which they could have gotten back into a Doge and still taken a Doge position and be ready to ride Doge up. So there you go. Ultimately, my focus is for you to make money on day one. I want you to be able to buy a coin at the right price point. So with that, going into the evening, what should you know? It's still not the right market yet to buy. So I would not be buying yet. I would absolutely wait for those market indicators I showed you early in this channel to buy. You don't have to buy the coins, which I discussed in this video. You can certainly buy other coins. But I want you to know which coin you're buying. I want you to know right tonight what price you're going to be buying that coin at. Even if that price may not happen today, the middle of this week or the end of this week, I want you to know what price you're going to buy the coin at. I want you to know how many what position you're going to take. Are you going to take $100, $500, $5,000? I want you to write that down because when these opportunities are available for you to buy, you have to be able to pounce and move very quickly. I also want you to know when are you getting out. So you generally know when the coin is out. If you do not know when you're getting out, you have not set up your investment horizon. These coins are not coins you're supposed to be holding for any long duration, unless it's Ethereum, Bitcoin. You're going to lose your shirt because of a false hope of an event that may never formulate. And when I mean weeks, I mean also months. During that period of time, you could have bought something else and made money. So I want you to know exactly when you're going to get out and know that profit level. Consider, again, also the transactional fees of the website you're buying from, and certainly buy with cash. Do not buy on margin. And finally, if you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is the fastest growing cryptocurrency channel for a reason. I give you all the details you need to know to make sure that you are focused and get all the money from day one. I want you up, cash positive on day one with your investment. That involves you buying at the right price point and selling at the right price point. You can get 200, 300% return your money quickly and efficiently with this channel if you subscribe, follow the advice. You don't have to use these coins, you can use other coins. Know your coin, know all the charts, know the highs and lows. Don't expect things out of your coin that is never done before. Expect certain returns that your coin has delivered before and calculate that into your analysis and your risk assessment. And with that, subscribe, like this video, and consider becoming a member. I am with you 3 times a day on cryptocurrency, 9:30 a.m. live, evenings, and then overnights. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful evening, and stay with LA for more.